Oh my God, I literally cannot believe what I'm about to tell you. Right now, as we speak, something absolutely unreal is unfolding in the NFL universe. Something so massive, so jaw-dropping that it could rewrite history forever. Are you ready for this? Because what I'm about to reveal is not just a rumor, not just a wild speculation. This is the kind of secret that could blow the whole league apart. And trust me, you haven't heard anything yet. But if you stay tuned, if you listen closely, I guarantee you'll be among the very few who truly understand what's about to happen. This isn't just hype. This is the real deal, a conspiracy so deep, so powerful that it could shake the foundations of the NFL as we know it. Something so colossal that it's almost unbelievable. But I promise you, every word I'm about to say, every detail I'll reveal, is 100% true. This is the kind of story that legends are made of, and it's happening right now. So buckle up, because what I'm about to drop on you could change everything. And here's the kicker. There's still a secret even bigger than this, and I'm going to show you how it all connects. Are you ready for the truth that the league doesn't want you to know? Because I'm about to unleash it. But first, you need to do one thing. Hit that subscribe button now, smash that like button, and ring the bell. Because what I'm about to tell you is so explosive, so mind-blowing that only the insiders will understand. You've got to be part of this. You've got to be in the know, so do it now or miss out on what could be the biggest NFL story of the century. Are you with me? Good, because what you're about to hear will blow your mind. Now I need you to listen closely because this isn't just a fan theory. This isn't wishful thinking. This is the kind of ultimate move that legends are made of, the kind that starts ripples so huge, they'll echo through decades. And I'm telling you, a deal of this magnitude, a trade so unbelievable it's almost impossible to fathom. Yet here we are. This is real. This is happening, and it's going to shock the entire football world to its core. So let me take you behind the scenes, into the darkened corridors of NFL power, where deals are made in whispers and secrets are kept under lock and key. Because what you're about to discover could be the key to unlocking a new era of dominance. And trust me, once you hear the full story, you'll never look at the league the same way again. Think about it. The Baltimore Ravens, a franchise that's been known for their gritty defense, their tough running game, and a quarterback, Lamar Jackson, who's electrified the league with his dual-threat magic. But they've been missing that one piece, that ultimate superstar, to propel them over the top. We're talking about a franchise that's visually haunted by the ghosts of Super Bowls past, desperately craving that final push into the stratosphere. And guess what? The league's most secretive insiders believe a massive move is on the horizon, a shockwave that's going to turn everything upside down. Now, here's where it gets insane. The whispers say that the Ravens, under new head coach Jesse Minter, fresh from a high-profile stint as Chargers defensive coordinator, are about to pull off a deal so audacious, so mind-numbing it's being called the ultimate game-changer. And who's at the center of this storm? None other than Patrick Mahomes. Yes, that Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs superstar, the youngest legend in NFL history, a man who's made defenses tremble, who's brought a new level of artistry, innovation, and pure firepower to the game. The guy with the arm strength, the clutch gene, and a leadership that's almost biblical. Now here's the wild part. According to secret sources close to the league, the Ravens are actually planning to make a run at Mahomes. That's right. The Ravens, who have been trying to rebuild around Lamar Jackson's unpredictable genius, could be on the verge of making the most shocking, most blockbuster trade in NFL history. Imagine this. Mahomes, in purple and black, commanding a Ravens offense that's been starving for consistent greatness. It's not just a pipe dream. It's a reality that these insiders swear is in motion, behind closed doors under the radar. They've already had secret meetings, clandestine discussions, and behind-the-scenes negotiations that could be the stuff of legend. Why would Mahomes leave Kansas City? Why would he abandon the team that's been his home since 2017? Well, let's be real. After that brutal knee injury in 2025, after the Chiefs' unpredictable struggles last season, the atmosphere has shifted. The league whispers about Mahomes contemplating his future, about greatness, about legacy. And everyone knows Mahomes is driven by one thing: domination. He's a competitor, a perfectionist, a guy who wants to leave a legacy so immense, so unassailable that no one can ever question his greatness. And the Ravens, they're the perfect fit. Think about the fireworks, think about the potential. With Mahomes under center, the Ravens wouldn't just be a playoff team, they'd be Super Bowl favorites. His arm, his vision, his ability to make impossible throws, he'd turn that Ravens offense into a fireworks display every Sunday. Imagine Mahomes in Baltimore orchestrating plays that no defense can stop. His audacity, his pocket presence, he'd redefine what it means to be a Raven. But it's not just about what Mahomes can do on the field. No, what makes this so explosive is the psychological blow it delivers to the entire league. The Chiefs, who have built their dominance around Mahomes, suddenly losing him, it would be a seismic shift. Chiefs fans would be shell-shocked, the NFL world would be in chaos, because this wasn't supposed to happen. Mahomes leaving Kansas City, it defies all logic, all predictions. But insiders say that the Ravens are willing to make a trade so bold, so all-in, that it could include multiple first-round picks, some future assets, and perhaps even some top-tier players to seal the deal. And here's where it gets even crazier. There are reports that Mahomes himself is intrigued, that behind the scenes he's contemplating a new challenge, that he's tired of the same old, that he craves new heights, new records, a new chapter in a different uniform. And guess what? The Ravens are desperate to make this happen. They're banking everything on this. They've even brought in special consultants, secret agents who specialize in NFL negotiations, trying to craft the deal of the century. But wait, there's more. This isn't just about Mahomes. No, my friends, you have to understand the stakes. The league's biggest power brokers, the ones pulling the strings behind the scenes, are already whispering about a bigger plan, a plan to make Baltimore the new NFL powerhouse. To elevate Lamar Jackson's side of the story, to challenge the Chiefs' dynasty, and to create a new era of dominance. This is about legacy, about rewriting history, about putting a franchise in the stratosphere of greatness. It's about a shift so monumental it's almost hard to believe. Now, I want you to picture Mahomes in that Ravens uniform. Imagine the first game, the crowd roaring as he drops back, scans the field, and launches a 70-yard bomb down the sideline. Picture his celebration, that signature smile, that look of pure confidence. Think about the playoffs, how he would carry that team, how he would carve defenses apart with pinpoint accuracy and jaw-dropping improvisation. The Ravens' offense would become an unstoppable juggernaut, a machine fueled by genius. And what about the rivalry? Chiefs versus Ravens? This would be the ultimate battleground. Mahomes versus Jackson, legacy versus legacy. The NFL would be gripped by tension like never before. Every Sunday, fans would be glued to their screens, debating, arguing, dreaming about the possibility of Mahomes bringing Baltimore to the promised land. The league would never be the same. Every highlight reel would scream Mahomes in purple, throwing miracle passes, breaking records, rewriting the very fabric of what we thought was possible. But hold on, you're probably asking yourself, why? Why would Mahomes, after reaching the pinnacle of NFL greatness, even consider leaving Kansas City? Well, folks, the whispers say that the injury last season, coupled with the Chiefs' recent struggles, has shaken his resolve. That Mahomes, who's all about legacy, is thinking bigger, beyond just being a champion. He's contemplating a move that could cement his place in history, not just as a Super Bowl winner, but as the greatest of all time. And the Ravens? They're not just a team trying to rebuild. No, they're a franchise hungry for redemption, thirsty to re-establish their dominance. The new coaching staff, the fresh energy, the aggressive draft moves, they're all part of a bigger plan to make Baltimore a Super Bowl magnet once again. And Mahomes, he's the missing puzzle piece, the cherry on top of the cake. Now I want you to think about the legacy. The stories you'll tell your kids and grandkids. Mahomes in a Ravens jersey, holding that trophy, celebrating his victory with a city that's starving for glory. His name etched into the history books, alongside legends like Ray Lewis and Ed Reed. Except now, it's in purple, with Mahomes' name shining bright for the ages. The NFL's landscape would erupt, an earthquake so powerful that it would send shockwaves through every corner of the league. This isn't just about football anymore. No, this is about a cultural shift, about a franchise that's been overshadowed, that's been waiting for its moment to rise. And Mahomes? He's the catalyst, the trigger that will ignite this entire revolution. Talk about a dynasty reboot. This is the stuff of legends. But I'm not finished yet. No, because what's even more insane is that the league already knows this. They've been quietly preparing for something big, something that could redefine NFL history. Behind the scenes, power brokers are already orchestrating the future, aligning the stars for a move so enormous, it's almost unbelievable. The NFL's secret elite are banking on this shift, and once it's out, once this deal is made, the whole world will change forever. So my fellow fans, if you're not already on the edge of your seat, you better hold on tight. Because what I've just revealed is only the beginning. The real story? It's still hidden behind layers of secrecy, locked away in vaults of power. But I promise you, what's coming will eclipse everything we've seen so far. This isn't just a trade, this isn't just a game. It's history in the making. It's a revolution waiting to explode. And let me ask you, are you ready to witness the greatest NFL story ever told? Are you prepared to see Mahomes don that Ravens jersey and light up the league like never before? Because if you think this is just a rumor, just a fantasy, think again. The dominoes are falling. The players are moving. And soon, the world will wake up to a new reality where anything is possible. Now, I want every Ravens fan listening right now to remember this moment. Because what I've just shared with you, what's coming, is the kind of story they'll tell generations from now. The moment Mahomes takes that leap of faith, embraces a new challenge, and rewrites history in Baltimore. You're witnessing the birth of a new legend, the dawn of a new dynasty, and the moment that will forever define NFL greatness. So if you're as hyped as I am, smash that like button. Share this video with every Ravens fan you know, because this isn't just a story. I promise you, it's the beginning of a new era. The era of Mahomes in Baltimore. The era of unbreakable legends. The era where the league's power shifts and the history books are rewritten. And trust me, this is only the start. The real bombshell, it's coming soon. Stay locked in. Stay ready, because the NFL will never be the same again.